Hi everyone, today I am going to solve an Excel assignment YO19 Excel Chapter 10 PS1 Scheduling Employee. In its project description, the Painted Paradise Resort and Empire Spa is working on getting a handle on its expenditure on part-time labor. The management feels that there is some opportunity to improve scheduling to reduce cost in some areas. Once one area has the requirement that has a schedule be 5 days a week with the 2 days in a row off. With these constraints, they would like to build an optional schedule. Management is also considering the impact of rises and potential benefit increase due to new regulations. That's our project description. We will move to our first step. Our first step is start Excel, open and download file name Excel chapter 10 PS2 schedule. Grader has automatically added your last name to the start of the file name. So I have already opened this file. That's our file. So we will move to our second step. Our second step is the schedule worksheet has a possible schedule. Each employee can work row 5 to 11. The first present the day worked and the 0 second represent the day off. The range D5 to D11 contains the number of employees assigned to the schedule in the corresponding row. This range will need to change to fulfill the scheduling needs. He is talking about D5 to D11. This is given their schedule. And what we need to do in the cell F13 of the schedule worksheet, enter a formula that will calculate the total number of employees scheduled to work Sunday for all schedules A to G. Begin to multiplying the number of employees for schedule A in cell D5 by the value representing whether or not employees are working that day in the cell F5. Be sure to make the references to cell D5 and absolute cell references so that when finished the formula can be copied across the rows. So far the result of the formula is 0 because schedule has A has a people schedule off on Sunday. Next, add to the product the number of employees scheduled to work Sunday. B. Continue for the formula by adding a similar calculation to the schedule C and G, making an absolute cell references for each column in column D. So that's our step. So we will move to our cell F13. That's our cell F13. We will put is equal to what he is saying at first D5 multiplied by, we will multiply this one by F5, that is in the Sunday. So and then if we multiply this will be 0. What he is asking, then add, we will add this with D6 multiplied by F6, D6 multiplied by F6, then plus D7 multiplied by F7, then we need to add as a D8 multiplied by F8 plus D9 multiplied by F9, then plus D10 multiplied by F10 plus D11 multiplied by F11. That's our formula. So what is saying, to make the absolute references so that it will not change when we move for the every. If we are calculating for this one for Monday, when we go for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, so it will not go changing. So we will make absolute reference to this column. So this column will remain the same when we go to for Monday, Tuesday or Wednesday. So we will make it as absolute this 1. This one column values only, we will make it absolute so that it will not going to be changed when we go at the end of this. We will press enter. That's our formula. We have got our results 22. And what is the third step? Copy the formula from cell F13 to the right cell L13. So we will copy this formula to up to L13. You see we have got our results. And what is our fourth step? Insert a sum function in the cell D18 that adds all the shift from the F13 to L13. So we will go to the cell D18. That is our cell D18. We will put is equal to sum. And what we need to add? F13 to L13 and close our bracket and press enter. So we have got our results F13 to L13. Our fifth step is enter a formula in the cell D20 to calculate the payroll for the week, which is the total shift schedule multiplied by pay per employee per day. So we will go to the cell D20 is equal to, we will press is equal to total shift schedule multiplied by pay per week employee per day. That's our formula and press enter. So we have got our results. That's our results. We will move now our sixth step. Our sixth step is using a solver, minimize the payroll. So first we will go to the solver. Here in the data tab you will go to the solver. That's our solver. What is saying? By changing the minimize the payroll per week. So we will select the payroll per week. That's our payroll per week. We need to minimize the value by changing cells. Which cells he is asking? D5 to D11. So we will select D5 to D11. That's our cell D5 to D11. And what he is saying other thing? Remember these points are complete. The solver parameter dialog box. The number of employee work per day in the range F13 to L13 must be greater than or equal to demand F15 to F15. So we will go to add a constraint. Here in this constraint, what he is saying, the number of in the F13 to L13, we will put here F13 to L13. What is he saying? Must be greater than or equal to. So must be greater than or equal to the F15 to L15. We will select F15 to L15. So there is enough people for their day need. The number of employees should be scheduled in the D5 to D11 must be greater than 1. So we will add another one. D5 to D11 must be greater than or equal to 1. So we will put here as a 1 and press OK. So we have put our two constraints in this. Our seventh step is solve this model using the simple LP method. So we will use this one, simple LP method. And what is he saying? Keep the solver solution. So we need to solve the solution. So press OK. That's our, we need to keep this one solution. That's our 7 steps. So we have total 14 steps in this assignment. I have performed 7 steps in this video. If you want to know the remaining steps of this assignment, or if you don't understand the steps I have performed in this video, you can contact me on my WhatsApp. My WhatsApp number is given on the screen and also given in the description of this video, or you can contact me through my email address. My email address is given on the screen and also given in the description of this video, or you can just comment on this video, or you can scan the WhatsApp barcode which is given at the start of the video, and at the end of the video to get directly in my inbox. And if you like my video, please subscribe my channel to get a new video updates. If you want to deal for the complete course of your assignments, you can contact me also.